Big love in the building. Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Yeah, Rose. I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fatal when your niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.
High school, through different friendships, through meeting different people. It's I can literally count on my right hand how many people have been into my crib. So like for it to be a situation where you welcome somebody into your space, like because we black, so like
we ain't got much anyways.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say that. We had some shit in my crib. But you know though, because like even your folks spot where they live at, everybody it's not where everybody just
that shit before.
You feel me? And it's not even on no like we have $1 million, but like niggas care about their stuff, and it's like you can't always trust how people gonna act, and your parents always teach you to they always teach you to know somebody before you bring them in. Mm-hmm. So it's like because once you introduce them to your family, if you brought this person home, I'm not gonna say they're gonna treat them like family, but it's like you know how it is. Like first time you go here, first couple times, you know what I'm saying, hey, would you like something to drink? Third, fourth, fifth time, hey my nigga, the fridge over there, the cups in the third cabinet. You know what I'm saying, you know where the shit at, go get it yourself. Because at this point we've welcomed you in. Mm-hmm. So for somebody to violate that, like
that's crazy.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, I let a whole bunch of motherfuckers in my crib. I had a zig cave though.
Yeah, so it wasn't even like
like when I had the man cave out in Woodbridge, there was very few people that have been there.
It's probably over.
Like I've had a fight party over there, but that was like really it. But
I don't probably have more than 50 homies in my crib. Like,
but it wasn't all through the crib. It wasn't in the vulnerable areas where like your mom, your sister, and all of them stay at. It's not. And black people even got that. Like, yo, everybody don't go upstairs. Like, like you catch niggas going upstairs and be like, "What you going up there for?" It's like you're good, but you're not that good. Like, it's no reason. Like, it's literally no reason unless the bathroom is up there. It's no reason for you to just be upstairs by yourself. And then niggas be like, why did you take 35 minutes to go pee? Like, what was you doing? Like, little stuff like that. Yeah. Because while you're welcome, it's still like a need for understanding of why you were in certain spaces as long as
you should never disappear in another nigga house.
Ever. Like, if a nigga disappeared in here, it'd be like, what are you doing? Where'd you go?
You should never.
It's only but like 5 or 6 doors in this bitch that closed. So like,
unless it was like
what was you doing?
I'm trying to think who house I've been to the most. I probably been to Ivan house the most.
Like nigga, imagine we just upstairs like just walking around and they're gonna be like, yo, what's up with your mans?
Yeah.
And we did folks, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, like you not and just like taking somebody welcoming you into their space. And then are you okay with me divulging this? Or like, oh yeah. Like, Sean just shared something that happened to him when niggas was children. So like, kind of caught us in the middle of the conversation. But like, welcoming somebody into that space and them taking advantage of that and then lying to you about it, you getting in trouble for it, and then later finding out that's not what it is. That's like old school niggas helping you look for your phone. Yeah. But they stole it. So I mean, like it's like, yo, let me help you, bro. Da da da. Try and make themselves the most innocent nigga. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not being late in class to help you look for your phone, unless you was my man. Yeah. Like, and it's like looking for a phone. Like back then, we didn't even really grasp the concept, but looking for a phone is the dumbest shit you can do. That shit gone.
Yeah, that shit gone. Well,
and right before the what's that shit? Find My iPhone. Find My iPhone really didn't hit the streets heavy. Probably to like 2011. Because niggas were still stealing phones.
I knew Raul was going to call me. That's crazy.
Like, niggas were still stealing phones. I remember my phone got stole and it got brought back because, and like that's when I found out that you could even do that. But it wasn't from my iPhone; it was through like Sprint. Sprint like triangulated it or did something crazy like that. But like my dad was on the phone with them for like hours to get that. Now it's like
they ping it off a tower.
Yeah, because really that like they don't want you to know. I don't want to say they don't want you to know because that's exactly what GPS is global positioning satellite. So like niggas know exactly where you are, but like they don't want to let you know how easy
it is that
they can just and know exactly where you at, phone on or off.
Yeah, but
that shit still hits the tower.
But even the settings now, what everybody mostly have an iPhone, right? Like it shows your last locations if you don't turn that feature off.
Yeah, it's something in the phone that tell you like where you was at and how long you was there.
Yeah, like there is a feature that because
like the Wi-Fi.
You can
go
get jammed
into
up.
an area that you normally at, your Wi-Fi just cut on, even if you turned it off.
Or you can there's also a thing where you can go like the settings and location services. Yeah. If you somewhere and you spend any considerable amount of time there, it'll in your location services it'll tell you like exactly where you was at. And like if you think like your shit is untracked or whatever, it's crazy. My man's actually, when I was working on set with HBO and shit, he got his phone stolen from Whole Foods in Parsippany and ended up getting his shit back. Like called the police and all that and got that shit back. Like they saw the nigga steal on camera, saw the license plate bro had, followed that nigga to the hood, got the phone from him, brought that shit back. I was like, that's the first time I ever seen a nigga get his phone back from calling the police.
Bro, it happened when I lived in
that
Philly.
Shit is crazy.
Somebody stole Niche phone out the bathroom in a what was it? It was like Bobby's Burgers or a Chipotle or some shit. We were sitting out eating. So like she was like, oh, I can't find I think I left my phone in the bathroom. She might have been at the
whenever
table
people
for 2
say
minutes.
that, I'd be like,
she might have been at the table max 2 minutes because niggas was about to leave.
Yeah.
Turned around, gone. Picked it up, it rang. Somebody ended the call. Boom. Next time, phone's ring. I'm like, yo, just stop.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I said, bro, take my phone, log into the shit, do to find my iPhone. I said, the phone is going to be a brick as soon as they turn it off.
Yeah.
Said, then not only is it going to be a brick, now it's being tracked and we're automatically going to be able to find it. So, at the bare minimum, you're going to get your phone back. It's not going to be no issue. I said, it's an iPhone. It's not like they would have had to get it unlocked. Like, literally, your phone would have had to be unlocked when they got it.
Yeah.
And they would have had to factory reset, disable everything in a matter of minutes. And we called it too fast for that to happen. So niggas ended up having to drive into the depths of West Philly. So like the way the shit was set up is like,
oh, you went and
to pick the phone up, yeah, because they didn't turn the phone on till they got home.
Oh, so you pulled up on a nigga house who just stole his shit?
Sure, yeah, but it was like, yo,
I ain't pulling up on no motherfucking body.
We're going to get the phone. We're going to get the phone because the way I see it, at the end of the day, like it's all tracked.
Yeah.
So you bring it like. It's one thing.
Nah, I'm just talking about niggas wanting that fade. I mean, like if you go, like you decide, all right, cool, like I'm probably gonna have to fight the nigga.
As soon as the phone turned on, I got a notification and it immediately called because it left my number.
Yeah.
So when she called, it was like, oh, like
it was just y'all two that went.
Yeah.
Word.
She was like, I think I found your phone. Da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, that sound good. Where you gonna be at? I'm gonna be here. All right, cool. We on the way. Went over to get it. So like, as we pull up to get it. That street is a one way, and then it's like an alley though. And on that alley was a car parked down the alley. Light stayed on the entire time. Nobody moved. So it was like, it felt like, not no for bullshit, it felt like somebody was watching what went down. Because it was like, I could understand though, because it was a girl that took it. So if it ended up getting left, at least she wasn't like by herself, because as soon as the transaction was over, we got the phone from the girl, everything was cool. The car turned its lights off and went in front of us and left. Yeah. Like, I mean, as soon as we got the phone, it was like, whoop, and did. But it was like, I don't understand how niggas moving like that, like they didn't steal the phone.
Yeah, that's...
I set you up with you stealing my phone. I set you up with that, and then I'm going to come to you and set you up, whatever. But it is West Philly. And niggas do get out of character, like, on the regular. So, I understand, but at the same time, this is episode 76, Under Regulation Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Shake.
Boop Luke.
You know what I'm saying? Moookah Dean dropped the bomb for him one time. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the cheater of Nigga Rivia.
Oh, I was about to say, whoa. I was like, what you putting on? What you putting on my man? Zig Love in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Buttons back. You know what I'm saying?
Monsieur Bouzin.
Episode 75 just passed, and 76 now. We just want to take a minute to shout out all the listeners. Shout out to social media. What's all the @, Sean? Come on, man.
Follow us on Twitter in the regulation. The O in regulation is a 0. Follow us on Instagram.
Yo, Bert did that shit.
And the regulation pod on Instagram. TikTok is just in the regulation, I believe.
We're going to try to make that shit a little bit more uniform so it's easier to find us everywhere. We got to come up with something.
Well,
yeah, for sure.
The thing is, and the regulation was taken already, so I just had to put a fucking 0.
It was some, they shit was like, I remember when we looked it up.
Why is it and the regulation pod?
It's too long.
It's mad letters to type.
Yeah, I guess I would hope that as soon as you type in the E on any platform, it just goes straight to end the regulation because we're that famous. Hopefully.
One day we're gonna get it. Yeah.
But yeah, make sure y'all subscribing too.
Subscribe, download, subscribe, rate 5 stars, nothing less. Tell a friend.
Yeah, we 5 stars on Spotify. I was checking
facts.
the other day. That's
all
tough.
17 of them reviews. We need more reviews.
Oh, we got 17. That's tough.
More reviews, more downloads, more likes. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all you guys that do the subscribes, the downloads, the likes. All of those things help us. As far as analytics are concerned. We too would like to be sponsored by BET.
Yeah, right.
Yo, BET's going downhill.
Yeah.
BET is not the BET we grew up on.
Nah.
With BET.
You're beefing with BET?
BET has me blocked on Twitter, bro.
Alright, wait, hold on.
What?
BET has you blocked?
Yes.
Bro, Quincy, all I kept saying.
Okay, BET is run by white executives. Like, they're owned by Viacom.
Yup.
So it's like, yo.
What does that have to do with you?
It was never black entertainment television.
It was at one point. BET wasn't always Viacom.
Yeah, it was always.
When they had Rap City.
Quincy Jones died.
Wait, Quincy Jones, he dead?
No.
As far as I'm concerned, he don't own BET no more.
I'm crazy.
Bro, I just been saying that. I be like, ever since Quincy Jones died.
I was about to say,
Bro,
I just watched a Quincy Jones documentary on Netflix.
Like,
that shit was fire.
Like, he was wilding like 2 years ago.
Bro, it seemed like he rolling over his grave. Did you watch the BET Hip Hop Awards?
Bro, he's alive.
Bro, he dead for this episode. This episode named R.I.P. Quincy Jones.
Yo, do not put that in the air, bro. Because that's what grapevine you hit, bro.
Yo, it's crazy. Are them EOR full circle mo?
Yo.
You don't know how. You just be scrolling, you like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
yo, if Mr. would hit, like, come on, bro. Like, bro, relax.
Yeah, don't do that.
But yeah, did y'all happen to catch the BET Hip Hop Awards at all?
You know the answer to that.
Nah.
So I actually had the slight privilege of watching that by force while I was...
A woman?
2 women, actually. Shout out to
Damn.
her mom. Yeah, I was over there.
Boy living.
You feel me? I was over there hanging out with Titan, and that's what was on the TV. So I had brought my P5, and I was like, all right, niggas just, game out a little bit. But her mom was watching the war shit, so I'm like, niggas can't take over the big TV. And not in my crib. Like, if it was in here and that's what that was, mom's got to get out. But,
She gonna watch this God of War.
yeah, bro, that's exactly what the intent was. You feel me? We gonna slay these mythical beasts.
Did you set up your account?
Yeah, I'm on
Like you got the plus?
I got the premium, bro. I got God of War already. I started playing.
Oh, nigga, like, you gotta send me the name and everything, bro.
Yeah.
So I can add you the PS5 guy.
It's EOR Shake.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I got added to the PS5 guys, too.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was not the BET we grew up on.
Like what happened? I know was
BT is where they put all their niggas. Like it is the most. It is just like the ghetto.
I know. I think the dude that owned the Bobcats before Jordan, he owned BT and then he sold it to Deborah Lee, and then Deborah Lee sold it.
Yeah, but I say,
right.
Oh yeah, because Deborah Lee was
time. So then I guess you sold all the shit to Viacom, like. But
because wasn't
and now BET is the Bobcats.
Yeah, Adam Morrison of the Bobcats. Yeah, BET got diabetes.
So is it like first of all, Fat Joe was hosting it.
Oh, was he?
Fat Joe had about
I don't mind
outfit changes.
I don't mind Fat Joe because I probably wouldn't choose for him to host my award show though. But I mean, I don't fucking. But see, I like Fat Joe. I find Fat Joe to be an interesting character. But I mean,
he's a character. He's a character. The perfect word that you use. He is a character. He and DJ Khaled are very similar as far as the character that they play. They're very racially ambiguous, and they hang out with enough niggas to where they say nigga in their speech. Nobody kind of questions it.
But on differences though, Fat Joe is really about that life though. Fat Joe, really, like Fat Joe, killer.
Really like that?
Yeah, he's like that. Yo,
elaborate though.
Oh yeah, you ain't know that?
Nah, because to me he was just the West Love nigga. I know he was also puns like, man, you feel me? Like for a while.
Nah, but he was.
No, Fat Joe.
His understudy. So he was like, yo, you nice at rapping. I want you to rap. That's him. But Joey he always had street cred.
Yeah, Fat Joe from the Bronx. That nigga will shoot you.
Stab you.
For sure. You didn't know that?
What?
You ain't know that? Fat Joe was like that.
Yeah.
The nigga in all the leather outfits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Fat Joe was like that. Like even ask 50. That's Tony A was talking about on Vlad TV. He was like, I never respected Ja Rule on Herb Gotti. He was like, because them niggas was never in the streets. Them niggas never did nothing. Like Tony A was talking about one time he went to like some hoagie shop that Ja Rule and them niggas owned, and just to troll them niggas, he put all his promo for his album like on the walls inside and on the windows and shit. He was like, but when it came to Joey, like he was like, I actually respect Fat Joe. He was like, cause like that nigga, like them niggas was really in the streets, like. But yeah, you didn't know that? That's crazy.
You never heard about Jay-Z and them being in the beef, and Pun put his hair in the bun and threw a bottle at Jay.
Yeah. Fat Joe get shaken.
Get it in too, bro.
I just think it's funny that y'all think I would know this shit.
I mean, I thought everybody kind of knew that. To be honest with you, yeah, like
none of this is all news to me. Sean, you know this? See? All right, so we 50-50 in here. It's not. I'm saying it's not as common as you think. Some of us aren't hood rats. But yeah, just watching it, you can very much so tell how like let's put this in perspective, right? There was an award, and it's very modernized. I will say that they've done a decent job of like making the award shows a little bit more diversified. Like the ciphers are still there, but it's not, like
what it used to be.
It's not like I used to look forward to them ciphers. Mm-hmm. I used to look forward to them ciphers. They had this one nigga just rapping on command throughout the show.
I know Meek was mad that they put his baby moms up there, right? Yeah, because the girl who was rapping and doing whatever she was doing. Did you actually hear the? Yeah, bro, it was bad.
Lil Wayne
she don't rap, so that's why I'm like.
Lil Wayne thought it was terrible.
Yeah, I guess I like she so fucking. But yeah, like Meek baby moms don't rap. Wayne daughter don't rap, right?
No.
So I don't know why they was doing this.
She was a singer.
I don't know what this was, and it was all females. Was it all female cipher? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. But it was like so. Meek was basically like, "Yo, like y'all put my baby moms to this, like embarrass her, like she embarrassed, like y'all co-signed her embarrassing herself because y'all know she don't rap, and like this shit is terrible." Like yeah,
it was a
that has white producer written all over.
Ready? Let's put it in perspective, right? Though there was an award for like basically like best it's best media outlet for best hip hop media outlet. So there was Carisha Please. There was
I did see that.
There was Carisha Please. There was Hip Hop DX. There was Drink Champs. There was a couple other. There was like 3 more up there.
We know what the number Vlad is gotta be.
Vlad wasn't. He wasn't nominated.
Vlad wasn't nominated.
What? Ready? It's for niggas.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I'm about to say Vlad gotta be.
Niggas got up there and said it's a tie. I lost my fucking mind.
Who was it?
T.I. Ready?
Yes.
Guess who the presenter was? 3 seconds. Nigga Riviera. Hot lightning round.
Oh
1.
fuck.
Meg
2.
Thee Stallion.
I don't know who the presenter was. But
And the producer was Tip Harris. Problem 1.
Why?
Bro.
Can you
So-
can you recreate how the way he presented?
I was just
I would love to see this shit.
I was just on T.I. I was just looking up something like while we were sitting here. I was just looking at something that T.I. was doing because him and Charleston White beefing now because
That is a glorious
Yo,
beef.
that is great.
well, because Charleston White was talking shit about yo.
What made you go with that verse?
So 'cause I guess Charleston White was talking shit about Boosie's son
My bad.
and fucking T.I.'s son. And then T.I.'s son was like, yo, like when I see him beat your ass type shit. And then Charleston White alerted the authorities. And then
He said he was going
yeah.
to hell. Yeah, niggas keep
what
trying.
that nigga say? He said he be like if a nigga knock me out and I wake up and it's a whole bunch of people with their phones out, I'm shooting the niggas with the phones. And I'm like, what? What?
Bro, he don't make sense.
But he kind of do don't make sense though. Like
do.
that's the crazy part about it all.
But fuck Charleston White. The reason I brought this up is to set the stage for what happened, the travesty that took place at the BET Awards.
who do you think won?
A tie? I mean, well, so was Joe Budden shit on there?
Nah.
So
Was it nominated? I don't think it was
you
nominated.
said Carisha, please.
Carisha,
Hip Hop
please.
DX.
Carisha, please is one of the winners, right? I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I was about to say I kind of like her shit. That's
So, as the best hip hop media outlet,
but
it
she
was
shouldn't
a
have won that
tie
though.
between Carisha, please, and Drink Champs.
Oh no! Oh whoa! Yeah, Drink Champs by far is
Bro,
is,
that's what. As soon as I seen it, I was like, "Oh, mind you, I caught the part where I didn't see Carisha, please." So I'm like, when I seen that, I'm like, "Bro, what?" I'm like, "No," and it was like, "It's a tie." And
Carisha,
of course,
please don't even got 20
She
episodes.
wasn't exactly.
There's 6 of them, bro.
So of course she wasn't there. She wasn't there to accept the award, and then so Drink Champs kind of got to have their moment.
Yeah.
But you're gonna make Drink Champs fucking all like they're in like
it's
300-400 episodes or some
in the kitchen.
crazy shit like that.
yeah.
You're gonna
That's
make these niggas share that moment, like because they're not gonna get that record. Like granted, the streets know,
yeah.
and people who into podcasting know, people who into hip hop culture and stuff
Yeah.
like that, we know. But on a grand stage,
Yeah,
like,
that's
you're gonna
crazy.
Make them share their fucking moment with fucking
Somebody who don't
a
even
city
got.
girl.
That's like that. That's really like giving fucking LaMelo Ball MVP over LeBron or some shit like that. Like
Making them co-MVP.
making them co MVPs and niggas rookie year type shit. Like
It was some more bullshit that
One of
happened.
the best hip hop album.
No, let's
Yes, it is. What else happened, Bert?
let's give Lotto the song of what was it, song of the year? Over
yeah. That was
like that's insane.
yeah. Wait, what song was that?
It was I don't know. It was some new shit. It was some new shit that she came out with. It didn't really get radio play. I'm not hating on her as an artist. I'm just like,
See,
yo, you're
Over Kodak, what song was
Super Gremlin.
So Super Gremlin is in 2K. Like, like it's
I remember when that track dropped, bro. I was like,
I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't
Jesus.
hear that song before Antonio Brown quit the NFL
Word?
at all.
Oh, wow.
Antonio Brown quit the NFL, and I heard that song that day. I was like, and I listened to the whole thing. I'm like, damn, this really AB life.
Yeah.
I listened to that shit. I'm like, yo,
Them niggas from
he
Florida
really is a
different.
gremlin.
But that him,
I knew
but
was fate, but I still hate it because I'm a gremlin.
yeah, that shit. But it is
That's crazy.
like the caption for his Instagram shit really turned that up because
Yo,
he was like, I'm a super gremlin. Like, and then it just took off.
Yo, but his video, they did the.
He dropped his own shit after that. Genius working.
They did the comparison of the YouTube videos, the numbers or whatever, because it's always about numbers. So her video was at 6 million, his was at 223 million views. It's like,
what label is she under? Is she independent? I mean, we don't know.
No, I think she's under Atlantic.
I would say because I mean, like when like these songs that blow up or get the most love and all that other shit, most of the times aren't the best songs. It's just labels push these tracks. Like when Fetty Wap had one of the greatest runs in fucking history of music, having like what he have, was it 5 tracks in the top 10 at one time? Was it 8? So,
Baby, 7? How you doing?
But it's crazy, like even My Way dropped. I remember being at Montclair in 2014, 2013, like him performing that song and shit, and like nobody was there. And then a year, 2 years go by, then he gets signed. Now the labels recycle that, push it out, and then you get a fucking. Then Drake decides to hop on your shit, and then it's all like these. So
yeah, imagine that. Imagine if like a year from now, Drake heard Cloth Talk and was like, "I need this."
Yeah, I'm finna rap on that.
And just hit you and was like, "Hey, bro, like."
But that's how it happens. Most.
We about to turn this shit up. I'm about to change your life.
Yeah, you ready?
It's gonna be my song though. So like, I know it say remix, and the first one is your song. But when he search this song, it's gonna say Drake featuring Zig Love. You with that?
Yeah.
All right.
As
long as we understand. As long as we understand the vision.
Drake package.
You know, niggas be like,
hey, yo.
niggas be like, yo, I need to own my masters, this, that, and third. I'm like, bro, if your masters ain't worth shit, owning them don't fucking matter. Owning it doesn't matter. Like it.
Would you rather grind it out, get the money, and then probably buy them back, or would you just say fuck it, live life different?
Well, if you own your masters 100%, it probably means that you're 100% independent. But if you're not making money,
that's when you sell it.
If you're not making money, then like your career isn't gonna get to the height that you.
It's not
want.
gonna get to the point where having your it's like it's not. But I got my own masters. It's like nigga. But
and you have
1 bedroom.
Yeah,
apartment,
you have 5,000 streams, nigga. But like if you get signed, like I would never do a 360 deal though. Like personally,
can you elaborate because I don't want to assume that everybody really understands what a
360 deal is.
360 deal is. Can you elaborate from your experience?
So like you essentially
fucking slave.
Well,
I know that part, but it's like
it's like when college kids couldn't get paid for their name, name, image, and likeness, like the NIL shit. So any and everything I do goes to like the label has a right to. So like let's say I'm on this podcast, so niggas signed me to a 360 deal. That's bigger than music.
We got Drake in the 360. We got Zig in the 360.
Yeah, right. Deal. So let's say this podcast, we start to get sponsored, like, and niggas start making money, all that other shit. I would have to give my label a percentage of what I'm getting from this podcasting deal, even though it has nothing to do with music, because I don't own my name, image, and likeness, more or less.
Your tour money, all the stuff. All the stuff where you get your money from.
And then they give you that advance.
Yo, that makes that conversation we had earlier off pod in the chat even wilder.
Yeah.
That makes that even wilder.
So, but I mean, but that's why. So, really, what you want to do is that's why Master P is so important, because Master P, like he was one of the first niggas to get a distribution deal. So, a distribution deal is when, you end up like,
hey, I own my music, but you just going to sell it for me.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and then
the plug,
and then you figure out the percentage. So a lot of it is like 85-15. Like you give Universal whatever 15%, and then you keep your 85, but then they push it. And then do like all that other shit.
Yo,
but
he went gold off of each project that he did.
That's tough.
Yeah,
I seen this shit. I don't know if it was a documentary or whatever it was, but I seen they was like,
and then when they give you
niggas to buy, like when they signed to No Limit or whatever, they was taking niggas to like cul-de-sac or whatever, and giving them a house. Like, yo, you own this. Like, this is yours.
Yeah, it's
like nobody could ever take it from
bro. I told Master P probably one of the greatest black people we'd ever done. I think he the biggest hood legend, bro. Like, cause
I would agree to that.
The nigga was in that, like, he did everything at a high level. Nigga played in the NBA. That might be Raul with the nice hair. What's up, cousin? Yo, me and this nigga was drunk as a bitch yesterday. It was bad. Niggas copped a bottle of Henny.
All right, you're gross. Continue with 3
And yo, is that bottle? You still have any of that?
I think she has it.
She has it.
I think so.
Yo, niggas copped a bottle of Henny at Lit 21 and just like
filthy,
blacked out.
First of all, he was in Lit 21. Second of all, you caught the bottle at Lit 21.
Yeah.
Third of all, you caught the bottle of Henny at Lit 21. So already I was being nasty.
Yeah,
I know you.
It was shit. Yeah.
Yo, the laugh is insane.
That nigga said,
Yeah, we was fucked up. I don't know why we did that, bro. Why do we do that?
Nasty.
Yo, can I hit your vape, please? Please,
Continue
bro.
with Master P being the greatest hood nigga ever.
Yo, but bro, he did everything at such a high level. Oh, yo, I found your vape behind
the. My vape, nigga, you had it.
No, it was behind the behind that shit.
I knew you was gonna find it when I found you.
It's crazy because it's crazy.
I knew you was gonna find that shit.
It was right on the table, right?
No, nigga, I don't know where it's at. This is a new one.
Oh, you don't have it?
See how nigga telling himself?
No. I'm saying I found a green one behind my bag, and then when?
Yeah, it was after I asked you about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo,
yeah,
yo, that was the rule at work. That was it at work.
Niggas like, yo, where's my vape?
See, pat their pockets in it. Where's it at?
Nah, but dead ass though. It was in the little corner shit, and then I found that shit, and I was like, oh, bet. And then
bet, not yo, I found your vape. Bet. Bet.
I thought I left it on the table, so I actually don't know where it's at because I don't have it.
Niggas. But you were saying about
but yeah, bro, he's the greatest black person. Well,
like just saying, like he has
the MBA, drug
snacks.
dealing, rap snacks, rapper, music career, like.
His son, ready?
Yeah.
His son had a show on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
For his childhood.
And his son was nice as fuck. Romeo was nice as fuck at basketball. He had a full scholarship to USC. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And full scholarship. And he was tough in football too, from what I heard.
Yo, it's just so crazy because, like, that's one hell of a role model to have. That's one hell of a role model to have because you can look around, you see everything you got, and it's like, yeah, his life was a little bit different than ours. Definitely a whole lot more privileged than ours. But he showed his son, like, yo, you don't have to take what these people give you.
Yeah, Master P's story is crazy though. Like his grandfather, I watched the No Limit doc on BET. If y'all got some time, so his grandfather had died because he was sick, and then he went to the hospital, and then they fucked up on a surgery or some shit like that. So he died because of the hospital. So they ended up
getting it back.
Kind of, but not like a real, yeah.
I mean, obviously you want pop-pops too.
He ended up getting $10,000. So I know the nigga ended up moving to California, living, to the Bay in Richmond, if I'm not mistaken, by like Oakland and shit, buying like a store, like a record shop, and then living in the record shop with his lady, with Romeo as a kid. Yeah, and then staying there, and then he ended up, and when he was out there, he's just selling all his shit out the trunk. And all that, and then I don't even know how he ended up popping for real. But
that's a nigga with a vision,
bro.
That's why, like, as men and just as people, like, when you understand what you want for yourself, and other people can't see it, they can't see how you're gonna get there. It's okay. You know, it's okay to trust yourself, to trust your plan, because nobody has to live your life but you.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with my mother, my child last night. Like that shit was crazy.
It's like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be sitting here. Nobody, and it's not to say nobody's looking to you, but nobody's looking to you to do for me. Nobody's looking to anybody to do for me. They're looking for my parents to make sure I'm okay, but nobody does for me daily.
Yeah.
So it's like where I want to be in life, nobody's going to get me there but myself. I have people that's going to help me along the way, but if I don't put that work in, if we all don't decide that, like, whatever it is that we want to achieve, whatever it is we want to get out of this shit that's called life, we're never gonna get it if we don't want it for ourselves.
It's crazy because the last couple months, like floating around these jobs and sets and whatever, and now I got the job that, like, I really, honestly, I kind of don't even know how I got this shit for real. Like, I'm on a work call today, and everybody's talking about what they did previously, and this dude's like, yeah, I was working for the NBA the last 18 years. This one dude, you know the Michael K show? The producer, Andrew, like, so it's this dude, Andrew, whatever, talking. I'm like, wait. I'm like, what? I'm like, where was you at? I was like, where were you? I was like, you Andrew from the Michael K show producer? He was like, yeah. I was like, bro, I've been listening to you for like the past however many fucking years, and now I'm about to be working directly with you. Like, this is. They were like, what were you doing? I was like, bartender.
No, and it's like that. It's the same thing for me at work. Like, they're like, oh, where were you? Were here? I was like, serving at my best friend's bar.
Yeah.
They're like, and now they're like, that's a crazy jump to go from server to sous chef. And I was like, I mean, I did this before, but like, life took me on a path where I needed to do something else, and that's okay. Like, some people look at that and they'll take it as like, oh, you weren't serious about what you wanted to do, and you want. It's like, nah, bro. Sometimes life get the best of you. Sometimes you was at a shitty job.
Life definitely got the best of me for a little bit.
You ever had?
No. That's what I'm going through right now.
Sure.
And I would say that being at the post office, I said it took 2 years of going through some bullshit, realizing that they use intimidation tactics.
The post office is a scary place because people stay there, bro, and like their life, like that shit.
They basically get you in the 360. They pay you enough so you can get by, right? So, and then they try to treat you like shit, and it's like, bro,
and you getting paid more than most regular folk, like not most in the world, but you know, the average person, like
especially like if you were to start like at let's say you start at 60. I don't know what it is, but let's say you start at 60. All right, my bad. I don't know. I'm using ballpark figures. And it's like...
Yeah, how much money...
It's like it's like you start off at 40. I know when I turned full-time back in 2016, it was 36.
Yeah. But now...
I was making more as a part-timer than I was as a full-timer. Like, it's just... You
really got to pay your dues, but eventually you make that bread, though. Eventually, you make that bread. It take a while.
It's after you done worked your body.
Yeah.
Like the
60-hour work weeks.
Like, no, I'm not doing that.
And don't it be some shit like you don't even know if you're. Well, I know every department is different though, but I know like some like the homies and shit. Shout out to DJ Mello and the homies who at the post office.
If they would have talked to me before they went, I would have told them no. And everybody that comes to me with like, yo, I'm going to work at the post office. I'm saying, yo, if you value your life and you have a life outside, yo, the post office is not for you.
It's case.
They take from you, like, and I wish I would have paid attention when I was in the orientation, because the dude was like, the post office is basically your life. You can't go get a second job. You can't do this. You can't do that. I'm just like, yo,
you got
in that moment. But I was like 20. I'm like, yo, I need to get some bread. Right
I need this bread.
I can't be.
And at 20, making what you was making, that shit in me.
Yeah, like that was a jump. Like I went from being in Rutgers Catering under Aramark at Rutgers North.
Wow.
To being in the post office. So I jumped from going to Target, then I went to the Rutgers Catering, which they started paying me like $10.50, then to the post office, which they started paying me like $16.
Bro, that's a jump.
16, yeah, it's 15, 16. I think it was $15.30 they started paying us.
Bro, making 16 at 20, you were doing all right.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't had no real bills and weren't spending money on alcohol.
Nah.
I ain't gonna say niggas had no real bills.
I was paying rent at my age.
Yeah, man. I was when I was 21. I was making like day after college. I made like 55 bands, something like that. Like,
that's tough.
And it was tough. But then after doing it for like a year and a half, I was like, yo, I hate this shit. And then I chose to make a decision that I feel like it doesn't really. I almost every job I didn't like, I almost like sabotaged it so I wouldn't have to be there no more. Just because I knew like, yo, if I don't enjoy this, I can't do this forever. Like, I'm not like those people who can. I mean, having a daughter now is different because you got to just
can't do it as sporadically. Because I'm one of them people too, where it's just like, I don't like this no more.
Yeah, if I ain't fucking with it, like because I be thinking like, yo, I say this term all the time. This is my life. Like, this is my life. And when something's your life, bro, you gotta just you have to how are you gonna decide to live this? What are you gonna do? And I always said like I had to somewhat enjoy what I'm doing every day, or else I'm gonna live and be like, bro, I didn't enjoy like what the fuck I was doing. But I had unwavering faith that eventually I would find something that works, and then I just and that's what, it seems like that's where I'm at.
That's what really matters. The belief in yourself that at some point it's like, bro, this is not and knowing. Like, and I had to get out of the mindset of that, like, I'm going to try and build a career and build a longevity at every place that I go to. Because the reality is these people is millionaires and I'm not part of their long-term plan. I never was. If I was, I'd have been here from the beginning.
Facts.
Feel me? They didn't know Tyler Glover before he came here. They will know who I am before I leave from here. With the impact that I have on this place, it's going to be positive, might be negative, depending on whose perspective it is. But whatever it is, this is not where I'm meant to be. And I found myself early in my career being like moving whatever it was around for my job and this and now it's like, yo, if I can't continue my personal life the way it is, it's like, yo, I see my son on this day, this, that, and the third. Yo, I don't know if that's something that we can do. It's like, all right, but what can you do? Because this right here is not going to change.
Because niggas got to do something.
This not going to change, and it's not okay. So that's every week. That's every week. Meaning it's not changing for nothing unless I let you know it's changing.
Exactly. Like one of the big things.
It's like me getting hired here is contingent on this.
Yeah, and
it's not changing.
And you got to have like, and sometimes also like you can't explain what you're doing to everybody. Now I think that's also like a big thing
because everybody does not need to know everything. Yeah. All information is not for everybody. That's information that's necessary for you to have.
That's why I keep walking around like my foot hurt. That's all I keep saying. I'm like, yo, what you gonna do? I'm like, I think I'm gonna go to the doctors at the end of the month. I don't know. He probably. I hope he. I don't know. He gotta be able to do something for my foot. Like, it's fucked up. Like,
Bird be at work with a gangster lean, just
faking an injury. Nigga Ben Simmons is his job.
Yeah.
Yo.
Nah, dead ass though, because you got to prioritize yourself.
You ever try to say that? Yo, you know that's a thing now. You can tell your job, yo, I'm taking a mental health day. Nigga,
yeah, you know, kids in high school can do that. Like there's like they have a lot of mental health days in high school now.
What?
Yeah, my little brother took a mental health day this past year. I was like, nigga, you going through something? He's like, nah, I'm just tired, bro.
But you know what?
Sometimes you need
that's
that.
Okay. Bro. Yeah, that's okay. And like the fact that like at some point, and like our parents will call it weak, the parents before them will call it weak, call niggas soft, whatever it is. That's why y'all niggas ain't work out your problems. That's why it came down to your kids, and that's why it trickled down to us, and that's why we tired of the shit. We looking back and seeing 2 and 3 generations of people who didn't take time for themselves, who didn't break, who who didn't express themselves, who stayed fucking just coiled up until the point where they exploded. No, we're like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get a therapist.
Yeah,
somebody that's just gonna listen to me talk about my shit. Because I need to vent. And like if I vent to the person that's causing me the problems, it's not gonna do nothing.
Bro,
cause more problems.
It's just going back.
The argument with the person causing your problems cannot.
The person who hurts you can't console you. Like it's so.
The thing is, I heard is like they wonder why calm people are so calm, and it's because of like past traumatic experiences of like when it's a lot of yelling, it's a lot of just loudness. It's like, bro, you don't even gotta talk loud, nigga. Like we could just have a simple
you communicate.
Conversation.
Bro, you can't. It's certain things like you can't. It's like you can't take me out of my space unless like outside of being disrespectful to me, you just like you can't take me out of my space. Once I feel disrespected, it's like, all right, cool. It's a different person. It's not the same hee ha ha shit. Now I'm difficult. Now I'm a hard person to deal with. Now I have a lot to say. Now I talk to people with the way I talk to people unacceptable. And it's like, no, because 85% of the people, 85%, 90% of the time, I'm not like that. It's that 10% of the time where like you cross that you got me fucked up line, where it's like
you gonna see
you gonna meet the person that you didn't know you hired. And that's because you was showing your best foot and I was showing mine, but like ain't nobody actually see the foot bottom.
No, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane when I leave
this nigga, bro.
But it's gonna be insane when I leave the post office because the way I want to leave is gonna be epic. I think I might just flame my boss, just bring her to the middle of the floor and just flame her and then quit.
Please record it.
Oh no, I might have niggas record because she got a BBL and it's bad. Like it's very bad, and it's like yo, you got a BBL and niggas still don't want you.
Shout out to all the women taking their BBLs out now. I've been seeing that a lot.
You talking about Chloe?
Well, no, I'm so.
I took hers out too.
Yeah,
they all look deformed now.
I be seeing that shit in regular life. What was you about to say?
There's this thread. I can't. I gotta look for it. It was this chick that basically she planned out. She like almost timed out Kim K's like like the way she was gonna move about with Kanye, taking out her implants, transforming back and like marketing herself more white, because you see that now, right? Mm-hmm. She's removed her implants. She doesn't. Her tone is not as her skin tone not as dark. She's not doing the tan thing. She looks like a regular white woman. You feel me? And she spent all them years looking like an ant. You know what I'm saying, with the fake butts and marketing that. And there was a thing where it was like, yo, people with money are getting the implants removed because everybody has them now.
And also because of health reasons. Like, they can't, like, you can't.
Your body's not built
Yeah,
to
your body's
sustain
not
that.
built to do certain shit. And, like, it really starts to fuck people's shit up.
But it really, like, and I just want to know what type of, like, what is going to be the next medical fad, like, that is going to be paired with the repercussions of these types of surgeries, because they already have what they call like one of my peoples actually has a business for it, and it's like a house or something that you go to after you get your BBL, where it's like you don't got to fly right back or whatever.
You got to rest,
and they stay there and they basically like take care of you.
Yeah, you got to rest
until, you know what I'm saying, you're in condition to be normal again. I forgot what it's called, but I got to look it up. But it's like but it's like that's how you don't got to take a whole flight in fetal position and like, and all that stuff. Like, that's how they do it. But that shit costs wild money. Somebody's making money off the fact that people got to like drain liquid out their butt.
Yeah, which is crazy. I don't know. I feel like any artificial enhancements to your body is like, for me, I find that to be,
especially in finding out that you can just build one at the gym.
Yeah,
you can build the ass. You see the videos online all the time.
And you only gonna have what you have the capacity to have. But like at the end of the day, it's still you can make it as ass as you want to make it. Just, you know. But see, but then there's
just be yourself.
Then there's the whole fat transfer shit, which is, I guess, the healthier way, because they're using actual fat from your body and putting it in other places. But I just feel like, I mean, I know a lot of mothers go through this like post pregnancy, because women do end up losing like certain aspects of themselves. Like, well, not all, but some lose certain aspects of themselves. So they're like, oh, I need a mommy makeover. Like, you know, because women are very, you know, like their body is important to them. Like
yo, these the same titties I've been sucking on. Like
it do. Bodies do change. That shit got to be tough for women though after pregnancy, because like I know, like even like the mother of my child, like she lost her curls. Like she just now starting to get her curls back. I'm like, it's crazy. Because when I met you in 2015, like your hair was always consistently curly, and I'm just like, damn, it's crazy how just having a fucking child can make you like change your whole entire shit.
Yo, speaking of having children, y'all ever gone to the store and cop just condoms?
100%.
What was that? What was that experience like? What was the look on the cashier face?
I've done that many times.
Do you like, you buy something? You buy some chips with it? Do you buy a drink with it? Like,
nah.
Nope.
You just buy the rubbers?
Yep.
Y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I what? Just what?
Yo, bro, it's fucking condoms. Like, it doesn't take rocket
walk in
science.
there.
Yo, I'll be
Condoms is a
fucking.
bar.
Like, what the, like.
Because you really fuck the condom first before you fuck her.
All right.
That is a fact.
That is a fact.
That's a fact.
Like, really, if you think about it, it's a threesome. It's you, her, and the condom.
Zig, don't think too deep on this one, bro.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
So it's like you're having an orgy.
A rubber orgy?
Yeah, rubber
That's
orgy.
The episode name. Fuck whatever it was. A rubber orgy.
A rubber orgy.
A rubber orgy.
But
especially
yeah,
when you start using more than one. You know what I'm saying?
y'all ever put more than one condom on?
Wait, hold on.
No.
I don't like the way you said that.
Nah,
so
never.
After you don't take it off and use a new one, you just keep using it.
I thought you meant putting on two condoms.
Another one.
No, bro, that's how you get pregnant. That creates more friction. That double condoms is not it.
That's why I looked at you.
Has any of y'all niggas ever put on more than one condom? Don't. I hope one.
Nah. Yeah, we're adults. We're children.
Put one on.
I know a couple niggas who put
How many
on-
sides to a condom? Took too long to think. It's one side, you nasty fuck.
No, it's 4.
It's 4 sides to a condom?
Well, it's a circle.
Bro, alright, so how many
Wait, it's a
sides to a
circumference,
pair of drawers?
It's a circle.
It really is two.
It's not no sides.
If there's
It's one side to a
there's
condom, bro.
there's an inside, there's an outside.
Right, but alright, so how many usable sides to a condom since I gotta make it real? Alright. y'all niggas was disturbing me a little bit. Me and Sean had the same face. We was like,
Yeah.
what?
I mean,
I'm thinking about the condom being on. That's why.
why would you ever put a condom on?
All right.
Says the niggas with children.
Oh,
But nah, yo,
shit.
going to the store to buy a box of condoms, like,
You don't want a bottle of water with that? Right?
Nah.
Nah, bro. I'm about to go beat. What the fuck do I need else here, bro?
Do I need to be
you don't need hydration?
She got water at her house. What the fuck?
a pussy wet?
You gonna drink that
Yeah.
for hydration?
Yeah.
That's a nasty drink.
That shit help my eczema.
I'm a nasty
He
nigga.
said that shit.
That shit help my eczema.
Nigga Zig said that girl got the aqua
That shit help my eczema.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
She got that Eucerin. That's cream.
A vino coochie. Crazy.
What'd you say earlier? Shake that V09.
That V.
Oh.
Bird got in the car smelling like shampoo.
VO9. It's exactly. It's like you know exactly what that shit smelled like
You know
too.
what the label, yo. Exactly.
You know exactly. You know what the label look
Because
like.
no
What
matter
the bottle
what
look
the
like.
scent is of VO9, they all smell the same.
You just know it's VO9.
Yo, VO9.
That's crazy. There's like a list of shit that niggas use that was probably just bullshit.
That tall, thin, like it's a tall. I'm not gonna make the shape, but it's like it's cocoa butter, but it's like off brand, and that shit mad loose.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That shit take like 4 hands to rub it in.
Yo, I know exactly what you're talking about,
Yo,
bro. That shit.
Niggas put vinegar in that shit, bro.
vinegar in the cocoa butter is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, bro, because I don't know what was wrong with that.
And what's crazy is like niggas buy that shit and be like, here, and it's like, damn, this is the only lotion we got too. That shit,
Yo, by the time you go outside, you ashy again. Like that shit was terrible.
skin be chapped as hell.
That shit ain't nothing worse than being ashy and not having no lotion around.
Nah,
And
niggas
you
gotta stop doing 3-in-1s. Like we grown now, bro.
Yeah,
You got African.
I got to put WD-40 on my skin.
Yo, you don't got an African?
Nigga said,
Oh, what?
The African
nigga said he put. Yo, that
Yeah.
shit lubricate bike chain.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's my clothes stick to my skin.
Yo, bruh.
Nah, you don't got the African net? It's good for your
Oh,
skin.
I got one there, the purple John. What? Yeah.
Bro,
Nah, I know
pepper
something.
that with the Dr. Bonus, all you need is a little bit, bro. That shit-
So your booty hole be like, but it's all done. I'm good off the Dr. Bonnet, but that shit.
They
Yeah,
got other flavors, my nigga.
nah, but that shit,
He just went straight for the peppermint.
like I shouldn't be mad after my shower. Like,
oh my
Like,
God,
it's
I feel
refreshing.
good.
well, not it's
I feel
yo,
clean.
no, but I'm
Bro, the
saying
thing about the Dr.
in the winter, my nigga, coming out the shower with the Dr. Bronners, bro, it don't matter how hot your house is, no matter, like it
First time
feel
I used
crazy.
the peppermint soap, like really used it, bro. I was like, yo, what is this? Why do I still feel this?
Yeah, that shit.
And what's crazy is like if you use too much of that shit, it's not good for you.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Bonnet, you can use it on. You can use it to clean your tub.
Yep.
That
You
shit
can
is
use it to clean.
17-in-1.
Yo, and you was just telling us not to use 2 on 3-in-1.
Right.
We grown.
It's a
This nigga multiply.
it's a cleaning the sink the same shit you clean his body with.
That shit, you can wash a car with Dr. Bonnet,
Yeah.
bro.
But that's the good part about it.
Is it really?
Should I be putting that on my skin?
Yeah.
Yo, if you use too much, in between your fingers start to break out. That's why I stopped using it because I was like, I put mad soap on the joint.
Oh, you was bugging.
This nigga's looking at his
bugging.
fingers like he got a manicure.
Yo,
Yeah.
Dr. Bonner's is some shit. The one that, it's
They got the almond one.
They got a couple. They got the peppermint. They got the
rose-
almond.
rose
Yeah.
one.
you was using the rose.
Yeah. Yo, y'all saw what I put in the chat, right? The
Man rose?
Yeah, the man rose.
Glock Glock 3
Yeah,
grand?
that shit is crazy. You see, you
You
seen
cop
it?
one?
You seen
cop
it?
one though? I don't like that blade. I don't like how it be swishing it around.
It's a
Like, I
blade.
feel like
You
if
don't
it,
like it doing the helicopter?
I don't mind the helicopter. It's how it be. Like,
It's
how it makes it swish around that is like, what if this malfunctions?
Yeah, like
That's my immediate thought because like theirs is like you know it don't got to go inside. It's outer extremities. Ours is more outer than theirs, and that could turn into a real different situation.
Yeah, it could like you could
Real fast.
fuck your dick up.
Yo,
Like
try and be horny, bro.
yeah.
Try and be horny. When niggas got two hands. You know what I'm saying? God gave us two hands and we gonna buy contraptions.
Yeah, fucking. I mean,
Bro, because what room of the house are you using that in? You can't use it in your bed. Bro,
Yeah.
And now your bed wet and it was just you.
and yes, all over, all crazy. So you kind of got to do like an open. So what you standing in the middle of the bathroom, like.
And now, like what? Now you gotta cut the shower on to justify why the floor wet?
Like, yeah. You see? Did you see the video where bro drank the juice out the
What?
out the shit? So the nigga, out the video I sent, there was two. One of them was
Whatever
just
video that was, I didn't see it.
yeah. And there's another video where niggas macking at the crib and bro's like, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then bro who was still in the living room was like, all right, cool. And he went to get something to drink. And then I guess he, because you got to wash it. So I guess whoever was using it was had it sitting like to the side of in the dish rack or whatever. And then bro took the part and poured the juice in it and then drank it. And then bro came back like, oh, like man, you drinking my yamin. Like I love drugs, loving drugs, loving fuck. What's the hardest drug you ever did, Bert? Weed, that's it?
Nah, yeah, that's all.
You ain't never done no coke?
I came in contact with codeine, but
You ain't never done no meth, nigga?
nah. Why would I do that? I'm not white.
Fucking, I remember I did Molly when I was young. I was probably like 15 when I did
How
Molly.
the fuck did you come in contact with Molly? I be trying to figure out,
Bro, I did a lot of shit.
How niggas come in contact with certain drugs and stuff.
Now I would say I was around white people, but I wasn't even around white people. I was with my black friends. Did Molly, ecstasy, fucking. This is all before my 16th birthday. Like
imagine taking ecstasy before your 16th birthday.
yo, I remember I had sex on ecstasy a couple years ago. I only took it twice. That was the second time I took it, but it make you not want to have regular sex no more. That's why I don't like. I'm good. I don't want to do Molly and ecstasy because it make you want to fuck. Because me, I always say like I be.
On a regular, like without that, I'll be wild.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't remember the last time I had sober sex, bro. Like I'm talking about years. Like if I was to run back like the very small list of women I've had sex with in my life,
It's not many.
fucking. I would honestly probably say the last time I had sober sex was like with nothing in my system, probably like 2016.
I'm like 20.
I'm talking about like
2019 for me.
I'm talking about every time I fuck like there's probably liquor in my system like
Some type of form of.
yesterday, bro. I just be wanting to be left alone. I be wanting to be left alone, and it's like, but that's probably a problem though. That's like a codependence, like alcohol and fucking sex and shit like that. And you realize, bro, that's not healthy. It's not like a healthy coping mechanism or whatever the case is. But fuck it. But then I'm like, yo, I can't keep doing this for 50 years because eventually, like, my dick not gonna work.
You gotta drink. That's why you gotta drink the Kale tonics.
Yeah, like some of
You gotta get the honey pack
Nah, honey pack give you a heart attack, bro.
and put it in your ramen noodles.
fuck is that?
You never saw the honey pack, bro?
They be putting the honey pack in there.
What's the honey pack?
And they chicken
Honey pack,
wings.
it's like
Should get you right.
macaroon but in honey form. So it give you all the benefits of a macaroon pill.
Oh, all right.
It's in honey
but
form,
they be-
but it's very bad.
But they be
for, like, your
putting
heart
it. They be putting it in like barbecue sauce and putting it on their chicken wings.
Somebody got weed. Oh, shakes go. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, this got loud. Yo, I did take half a Viagra pill in Tijuana.
Why?
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 So in Mexico, you can just get like everything, like all the prescription drugs that we have over here that you can't get over the counter. Everything's over the counter out there. So like if you could go, you can get fucking Xanax, you could fucking get fucking penicillin, you could get every fucking thing. So my man's, for whatever reason, he just be doing wild shit sometimes. He was like, yo, like, so we was going to the club, to the strip club, and then like right before we went, niggas was like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I got this Viagra, niggas wanna split it? And I'm like, well,
Very crazy question.
yeah, that's another man, right?
It's not an exercise.
Yo, I don't want to do it by myself, but yo, we can split it in half.
So
both our dicks can be hard.
Yeah, so I'm like, so me, I'm like, yo, there's no way I'm doing this if there's not a guarantee of vagina, because I'm not about to be running around Mexico with a fucking hard dick, like, you know what I'm saying, like
running around Mexico, bricked up
in fucking cartel country in Tijuana.
It's a different type of bricks.
I was just about to say that.
Episode name, different type of brick.
Bro,
We got mad episodes.
yeah, I'm about to say it's a couple.
We got a different type of bricks. What was the other one? Fuck. We gonna listen back and hear it.
Yeah,
we gotta listen to it back before we decide.
I was thinking the Avino pussy might be a good one too.
I said that.
Yeah, because I was saying that the
Avino pussy.
Avino pussy.
Avino coochie.
Yeah, Avino coochie. Yeah.
Hold on, we
Avino
had
coochie.
clip rub knockouts. We can't do two coochie ones in like within a span of 3.
Everybody in here like pussy, right? So on pussy back to back.
Yeah, right. Can't never have too much pussy. That's a lie. You can definitely have too much pussy.
Bricked up in Mexico, or a different type of bricks.
Yeah. Bricked up
Jumped in Mexico.
with 2 C's. Shout out to Mister.
Yeah,
Like BRCC apostrophe D.
yo, Mrs. gonna see that shit.
Yeah, he like, what the fuck?
He's going, oh my god, cuz.
Yo.
It was wild. That was the only thing that we talked about that's on the topic list was the condom thing.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying, from the hip. What is the funniest phobia that you guys have ever heard of? I heard one this week that really I didn't think was possible. And it's not the one you guys all think it is.
Yeah, because I was thinking, what, like being scared of pussy or something like that? Well,
The other one. I'm Jamaican.
Yeah. We know somebody who's scared of pussy.
You just left. What'd you call it?
Oh God.
Yo. Shorty is afraid of leaves.
Leaves?
But specifically wet leaves.
Yeah.
So I seen this shit on IG. And niggas was on a whole rant because it was raining. And niggas like, oh my God, they're everywhere. Like, if you know me, like, you know how I feel about wet leaves. And I'm like, hey, my boy.
What the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
real.
Like,
That's something real interesting to be scared of. But like,
Yeah.
where do phobias really start? They start from when niggas was kids. So I had to ask him, like, so where does this come from? Nigga said, I fell in a pile of wet leaves when I was a kid, and it just felt like they were smothering me and attacking me. So like, I just was never able to like get past
over it,
that.
get past it.
I just Googled the funniest phobias.
Oh yeah, run it down.
Well, I know. Also, before you get into that, this girl who I was dating a while ago.
Laughing at other people's fears is great. It's
Yeah. So and me, like, I'm gonna troll you. Like so she's afraid of olives. Like,
she's afraid of olives.
yeah.
Oh
Like,
my God.
yeah.
I've heard that.
Like, she afraid of olives. So like, I remember one time,
My
like,
dad used to say it was eyes.
yes, I don't know what it is with her, but I definitely like we would go places and shit, and I would just ask, like, in the cut, I'll ask her, like, the waitress or something like that. I'm like, yo, y'all got olives? And I just have her just deliver a bowl of olives or some shit like that, and the girl would fucking go crazy, bro. She's like, that's not fucking funny, Zig. It's not fucking funny. I'm like, to you, motherfucker.
Yo, bringing somebody's fear to the table.
Yeah, to the table.
Via waiter is
It's
insane.
crazy. And then paying for it, like, on a check, you see, like, bowl of olives, $9. It's like,
I got allodoxophobia. It's a fear of people's opinions.
I'm not scared of them. I just don't want them.
you're right.
Like, I don't want them near
So
me.
one is ombrophobia, it's the fear of rain. Phonophobia, the fear of sound. Numerophobia, the fear of numbers.
But how do people even survive with these things?
Niggas be looking at clocks like,
Niggas be walking around with anxiety, like, How much is gas? Fuck.
For a whole different reason.
Hey, yo, somnophobia is the fear of falling asleep or sleeping. That is insane.
Aerophobia is the fear of fresh air. Just move to Newark. You'll be all right.
Right, just live on that stretch or the 1 to 9. You know what I'm talking about? That just not like Bob Pulaski. Live on that stretch, like coming from New York on Pulaski, where it just smell like pure garbage.
Emethophobia is the fear of dust. I think it's like 50 of these shits.
The fear of dust.
Globophobia, the fear of balloons.
Balloons?
What did you do on your birthday, my nigga?
58-yard touchdown about the
Ooh, nice.
Phobophobia is the fear of fear itself.
Of the fear of fear itself. But how do you even realize that this is a thing?
Zoophobia is the fear of all animals.
So then you gotta be afraid of humans too, because we're animals.
Nomophobia. Yeah, if anybody can guess what this one is, I give you five. I cash up you $20 if you could guess what.
Yeah, I need this bread. I'm broke. Nomophobia?
Yeah.
When the person told you no?
Nah.
Fear of gnomes.
Huh?
Fear of gnomes.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, nah, I had nomophobia.
Spell gnome. Spell nomophobia.
So
Nomophobia. N-O-M-O phobia.
Fear of having somewhere to live.
Nah.
fuck.
Or the fear of being homeless.
Nah.
The fear of food.
Nah. It's the fear of being without a smartphone.
Gnome?
What?
Nomophobia.
Man, give me this shit back. Fuck nomophobia.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What kind of 21st century shit is that?
What the fuck?
I love when Timo would cut my phone off. Can't nobody reach me.
Europhobia is the fear of urinating.
Jesus.
What?
Just call it a fear. Stop putting phobia on everything, bro. I hate phobias, bro. I hate the word phobia.
You're fat-phobic.
Because and it's like somebody said to me, it's like, yo, with the way that the word phobia is used, phobias are fears, bro. So like we have turned in the modern day, the word phobia really just means you don't like something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not literally a fear where there are people who are really
who suffer from these things.
Yeah. Like it's somebody who really like can't live their life because of this thing.
Yeah.
I'm not fat phobic because I don't like fat people. I'm just almost got me there.
Let me say people that like fat people that want to lose weight are fat phobic.
I wish I was. Jesus Christ. Like what the like it just like it doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like
speaking of my mom said she got something for you. She said she want to talk to you.
Some drugs?
Or I mean, I hope it ain't drugs or the other thing.
I'm talking about I'm saying that the health drugs.
Oh, no, I think she like might want to consult you or like something like that. Like for sure. Yeah, so I just gotta
Well, the fear of cheese.
I think it's gonna say the fear. I think it's gonna say the fear of cheating. I'm about to say, bro, I wish that was me.
It's the fear of cheese. The fear of knees.
No, it doesn't have that.
This nigga Sean about to be.
Don't have them.
Midgets? Do midgets have knees?
I don't know. They bend. Their legs bend. They might have knees. They might have just have them.
And this brings me back to I think anybody who watches midget porn is a weirdo.
But I gotta tell you something Elo said. Hold up. I was talking to Elo the other day, and I sent this nigga a video of this girl in a wheelchair, and she got hands. Like, she could really box. Like, I'm gonna show y'all the video.
Oh, I saw that video.
Like, she could really box.
I seen this chick twerking in a wheelchair the other day.
So, here's the video. She could box.
Oh,
like she got hands.
I definitely saw that. Imagine getting fucked up by somebody.
Yeah, so I sent this shit to Elo, and in true Elo fashion, this nigga sends back to me, she can't swing backwards. Merry Christmas.
What is going on?
You can't swing backwards. Like, what the fuck?
Why would she use that? Why she need hands if she in a wheelchair?
Because she don't got no feet.
How she gonna wheel her chair?
She don't got feet. She can't use her feet. She might use her hands.
But she can't fight, bro. Just run around the wheelchair. Put her in the headline.
Imagine two niggas in a wheelchair going at it, like beefing. Like I would want to see that. Like I'm like niggas boxing.
This nigga want to see a.
Might be on YouTube.
This nigga want to see a sidewalk car accident.
That shit. Oh, that's crazy.
That's too much.
Car accident.
That was too much.
Yo,
Listen,
what?
I'm gonna say it again. They're trying to shame niggas that eat pussy for pleasure for calling it munching. I really eat it and block you. You thought I was a munch, bitch. It was for my pleasure.
Oh, first of all, bitch, that's in the close friend.
It don't say that. It just says
Oh, yeah.
that was public, nigga.
I read that at 6 a.m.
You know,
I ain't tweeted that
you know, you done fucked up, right?
4 a.m. Yo, that nigga got out the bed, was waiting for the train to say I'm hard.
Bro,
Which leads me to my real question. Y'all ever did that? Y'all just shorty ever call y'all over? Y'all ate coochie and that was it?
Nah.
You ever did it and was like, I'm cool?
Yeah.
what, ate some pussy and said I'm good off the real thing? I'm good
Yeah,
off
I'm just
fucking.
like, you know, I just want to do that for you. You ever did that?
Did I ever?
I have. I've been like, yeah, no.
But
I literally
that was somebody who you was fucking.
yeah. But it was literally like, because I'm a person that believes like sex doesn't always have to be transactional. It doesn't always have to be like I get something, you get something, etc., etc. So like for me, it was just like, I mean, I'd be cool with just getting some head. Like I'd be cool.
I like head more than pussy.
It's my favorite shit.
Personally, like, if you had to give up, if you,
Why is it your favorite shit?
Hey.
Hey. Like I would get,
what's going on?
I would get head every day for the rest of my life over getting pussy every day for the rest of my life.
Because one is leisure, the other one is physical activity.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like for me, it was the same thought process. Like, yo, this is something I like, and like to me, like I could just do this for you. Now, it wasn't on no like.
She called you and you drove 40 minutes, ate the coochie, then you drove back home.
And I got nigga sent me a.
He was in the car with coochie breath.
Information about a undisclosed gentleman that was acting very wild on the Montclair State campus.
Who, me?
Nah, not you.
Oh,
I was you. I would just say it.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, niggas got me.
But like,
I did
long
some
story
bullshit.
short, bro was like he was that. Like they should call him over for that.
What's it? Huh? Man, name drop that nigga. What's his name? 'Cause I might know that nigga.
Like,
do I know him?
You might know him, but I know you know at least 2 or 3 of his men. So I could just tell you after when it's not incriminating for nobody. Because there's no way I should have come across this information except from where I got it from.
Oh yeah, so the niggas gonna be like, oh, all right, niggas.
Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. But that to me is wild.
Especially in college.
Exactly.
In college is insane. Do you know,
do you
know the STD stats? Like,
Not even just say diets.
Bro, everybody eating hot Cheetos and no, it's no water. It's dollar iced teas. It's
surviving
liquor.
off of honey buns and Arizona's.
That was exactly how I survived culinary school.
Yeah,
Eating meals for free in school. Mm-hmm. I used to go to extra credit for class just to eat.
I was that nigga who showed up to class 30 minutes late with a full meal. Like, and just, I'm not playing with y'all niggas. It's a 2.5 hour fucking class. I pay for this shit. I'm showing up with my food, bro. You got me fucked up. Because if I'm hungry, I can't do shit. Like, if I'm hungry to the point, like, I really need to eat, I can't do shit.
But does the ladies' new quote unquote anthem, which I don't really feel like it's an anthem, but it is something they all feel like they got because they got one of them. It's like, you want my. Do you feel like there's really a decent amount of people out there, or men, I would have to say, that is living that type of life, that type of nasty way?
I don't think so. But then again, I don't know. Niggas are weird, bro. Niggas.
We went to high school with a guy that was like that.
Who? You can name drop that nigga.
Reggie Brown?
Reggie
Cannon.
Oh wait, he was like that? He did that?
Yeah, bro.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, nah. I got that from like 2 females too.
Damn, yo, Jaquan Horn sucked somebody's toes after track practice.
He ate a girl coochie through her jeans at a Nemo's party.
What?
What? You ain't know? You wasn't there?
Nah, I wasn't there.
Insane.
Bro, lifted her up, bro. He took his shirt off and was But if anybody was a Q dog in high school, it was him.
Q dog in high school was funny.
That nigga was a pup.
Pup, bro. Yeah. No gold.
Sorry.
Yeah, gold chucks.
Shut up, Coach. Yeah, gold chucks is
We killed the Q-Dogs 2 episodes in a row. Safe to say nobody here is crossing.
Right? Them niggas gonna find us.
I'm gonna get some oil on the look.
Yeah.
But sucking somebody's toes after track practice is crazy.
Yo, I know who that was.
Me too.
Nah. Yeah, we went to school with a lot of nasty niggas. A lot of nasty niggas.
Yeah, I can tell by the story that you tell.
That was insane behavior.
Yeah, I did some nasty shit.
Practice though, bro.
Yeah, it was man. Time just be going by and you forget some of the bullshit that really happens. Like,
Yo, I was just talking to my brother about that. I was like, bro, you unlocked a memory that I didn't know I had, bro. Like when people just like speak about certain situations that happen, and you be like, yo, I forgot that shit even happened.
yeah.
like certain names, when niggas said names, be like, bet you ain't heard this name in 10 years. And be like, boom, maybe like, whoa.
Like, whoa.
Like, what the fuck? It's like, yo, I'm old.
I remember these things? Holy
Like, I remember there was a slur. This slur.
I haven't heard that word in about 15 years.
This slur. And her cousin was a super slur. Like, it was crazy. But I didn't know. Like, I didn't know because I was a junior, so I had just came back from jail and shit. And like everybody knew, like, yeah, bro, this like bitch and her cousin be out here running the street. So I'm just trying to get pussy. Like, because I'm young, I feel like I got to catch up.
Fresh out of jail.
Yeah, fresh out of jail. First day out, nigga, like. And so like
I'm from North Philly.
And so this girl, yeah, I'll fuck niggas like you. Yo, that shit is crazy. But so I smashed her cousin and she left, and I guess her cousin came to pick her up. And then she dropped her cousin off and then came back to my house. And then and this slur kissed me in my mouth. But I didn't know that she was, I'm just like, hey, this chick, I'm
Bro,
getting.
but what is so ready? And here's was like, and it's like we adults now, so we can have this conversation. But back then, it was like, I guess everybody hygiene wasn't a part, but it was really crazy. Like,
yo, niggas ain't know how to wash their ass back then, bro. Like, I know niggas ain't really wash their ass, bro. Niggas be fucking dirty.
I told my little brother when I was like just putting him on game, I was like, yo, wash all your private parts 100 times. I was like, your armpits 100 times, your balls 100 times, your ass 100 times. Like, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yo, my aunt would tell a story. She was like, one day, she was like, yo, you was in 5th grade. One day, you just start washing your ass. We never had to tell you. I was just like, yo, because I smelled myself. I was like, nah, bro. Like,
I'm busting right now.
Yeah, like, like you just get to like that 11, 12 type.
Why little boys always go through that phase where like niggas don't want to shower and shit like that? Like,
I don't know, like they would like not
make you do it.
Yeah, like it would be like, oh, like you gotta wash. It's time to wash.
Oh, then I can't even hear, bro, because I don't got the headphones, right?
Yo, I just called in real quick talking my shit. I had to call out for the day. You told me I took a vet day. It was good.
He's saying he took a vet day. What's up, gang? I can hear you. I'll put the headphones in.
He took a mental health day?
Shut the fuck up, mister.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, we bricked up over here.
Oh, nah.
We are not bricked up. Yo, we are not bricked up.
I don't know what he talking
about. Hold on.
I had to jump right into it.
I'm gonna just say one thing.
You jumped into being bricked up.
Yo,
hey, bro.
Hey, shit, you can hear me?
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. Whatever you're saying, bro, it's not me, bro.
Nah, I don't got nothing to do with
bro,
that.
I wasn't
ain't
even here, gang. I had went downstairs. I promise. I came back to this part of the story.
All I'm gonna say is too many freaks in that room right now be talking about they bricked up and it's all niggas. Niggas bricked up. Y'all niggas fugazi as hell right now, bro.
With 2 C's.
We're just talking real about phobias. You acting real phobic.
I mean, nah, not really. You feel me? My uncle one of them, but feel me, and I love him. So yeah.
Your uncle one of them?
He a brick man.
He a brick bandit.
He a brick bandit.
Oh,
Y'all niggas turned the fuck up right now. But
Look, see,
But-
unlocking memories.
Yo,
Bricc
Bricc
Bandits. Yo.
Bandits.
yeah, nah, shout out to the blue pills. You feel me?
Shout out to the blue pills. What's crazy is that's
It's crazy because
that's how this started, bro. That's literally how that
full circle moment
Yo.
right on air.
Yo, insanity. Fucking Mister, why we got you here? You only been here for 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You interrupted the conversation we were having, but since we here, what is the funniest phobia you ever heard of?
The funniest. Oh, my cousin. She scared of Jews' curls. It's I swear to God.
What the fuck did he
This is great. Another full circle in under 3 minutes because last episode I was frying them Jewish curls. Or was that on NTS shit?
That was on NCS.
I'm gonna count it anyway. But why? How's she scared of those though?
I don't know, bro, but like whenever she see them shits, she's terrified of them or whatever. And it's been like that, like ever since I could remember.
Yo, you think they put like individual do rags on each curl?
I think they clippings, bro, or something.
Or they put like the what's the little shit the women be putting in the little foam roller shit?
Yeah, the rods, flexi rods.
Yo, what if you went to the beauty supply store, right? And it's one of
The booty supply store.
the beauty supply store, and it's one of the Jews.
I never been to a booty
It's
supply
one of the Hasidic Jews in the Sir Topham hat Jones, and he ended up buying all the flex rods.
I mean, they be having 30 kids, so like I understand.
And
But yeah, I'm out of here though. You feel me? I had to call in real quick. You feel me?
Nigga heard about the bricks and had to call in.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
right.
mister.
That's crazy. Hey, Bricc, fuck you.
Brick man. Yeah, that's he.
Hey, we gonna holler at you, gang.
I my dog.
Up, young.
Be safe in Elizabeth. It's dangerous out there.
Shout out to Mister and him safely getting home. Zig, tell the Caribbean ghost story one time, man.
Oh shit! All right, so
This is like 2 or 3 episodes.
yeah, we were supposed to. Yeah, all right, so boom. I'm from St. Vincent. That's where my family from, South Island in the Caribbean, St. Vincent and Grenadines. So my family from the Union Island. So you got St. Vincent, which is the mainland. Union Island is like one small island, so it only has like 1,300 people. That's probably why I'm retarded. You're not allowed to use that word.
We did. We're not allowed to use a lot of words, but we use them.
I can never disclose like to my job like what platform like this is on because I'll get canceled for sure, 100%. But anyway,
We gotta wait till we get big enough to where you can be like, if you guys just check my podcast out.
Listen to my podcast, yeah. And then, but all right, so I'm in Union Island. It's bro, it's like. It's just a random night out there. It's probably like 7, 8 o'clock, so it's dark as shit. Fucking stars out, all the type of shit. You know, he's chilling in the backyard doing whatever the fuck he was doing. He was playing like line ball or some shit like that. Like, yeah, it's like real.
I'm like, that's real Caribbean.
Yeah, bro. Like with no shoes, like it was like a mixture of cricket and baseball. We was using limes and like and tree branches and shit as the bats. Like, yeah, bro. I was living on some real.
Bro, that's why niggas leave them islands and be better than everybody.
Yeah, bro. We was like, with cows and shit. Like, had niggas got their own farms, all type of country shit. So, fucking my uncle, who I had never met up until that time, never met him before, never seen that nigga since after. My other Uncle Carson. Shout out to Uncle Carson, man. He was getting married the next day. So I guess the night before he came over just to chill, do whatever, boom, boom. So there's this goat that I guess he found on the street, and you know he just like took the goat and brought it to the crib, tied that shit to a tree. I'm like, oh, all right, niggas got a pet goat. I'm like, all right, this niggas got a pet goat. This shit wavy. I'm thinking in the morning, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go outside, the goat going to be there. I figured he tied it so it wasn't going nowhere so that we could let it loose the next day so we could play, run around and shit. I was excited to have I looked at it like it was a dog, you feel me? Next fucking morning, I wake up like 6 in the morning, just howling. Like, I don't even know what that sound was like, because this was like 2005 for real. So just fucking howling. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I look outside the window. My Uncle Carson, on the morning he's getting married, slaughtering this goat, holding it like big ass fucking machete, like fucking like Black Dynamite, like just slaughtering this fucking goat. And I see all of this, and I'm like, yo, the nigga. So we had this fruit called a golden apple. I don't know what it's comparable to. This nigga took I don't know if it's the liver or whatever. He took some shit out the inside the goat, hung it on the tree, like in the middle, which fucked me all the way up because that was my golden apples was my shit. I would go to the Caribbean just eat dozens and dozens. I haven't had one since because of that fucking experience. So I go downstairs. This nigga brings the fucking goat, the slaughtered goat, into the kitchen. Like, but in the pool of blood and then like all that shit. But after he separated it. So it's like, you see like the head, eyes, the fucking arms. Yeah, he butchered that shit. And in a fucking pool of blood brings that shit in, talking about this is what niggas gonna eat as a celebration after their wedding. I'm like, my nigga, you're getting married today. What the fuck are you doing? These niggas end up cooking the goat, all that shit, whatever.
Curry, yeah.
And it's crazy.
Bro, curry goat bust.
Yeah, but I didn't eat goat for 10 plus years after that because that experience, like that shit scarred me. Like that shit really scarred me because I thought I had a friend. Really, I watched my friend get murdered in the Caribbean, and it was like I had never seen nothing like that because it was like a goat is like. It's a living fucking goat.
You did not start no car battery with your bare hands. If I didn't, may God murder my children. I hate that I even spoke about that. If I didn't, may God murder my children. No, don't say that.
What's he saying?
That was Kevin Gates.
You see that video where he said...
he started the battery with his hand? Oh, did y'all see the video on Twitter of a nigga starting a car battery with his actual hands?
Yes.
And then niggas said we owe Kevin Gates an apology? Because I guess he had a dead battery and he was touching the dead battery and then he like...
Bro, I was
sparked electricity.
I fucked up. I was trying to time the video like when you finished it to be like, and if I'm lying, may God murder my children.
Oh shit. Oh.
But I fucked up. So
yeah, he did say that.
Bro, nigga, Kevin Gates has some of the craziest, he's a hilarious human being.
He's smart too, though.
He's also dead ass serious.
Yeah, he dead the fuck.
Like, he said today, may God murder my children today.
Yeah. That's crazy. Putting something on your children is crazy.
No, putting something on your children is wild. Saying, if I'm lying, may God murder my children.
Today.
And they like, nah, you don't have to say that. He like, nah, today. Kill him today.
So you think he did it?
I want to know what y'all favorite Kevin Gates quote is. Or y'all favorite Kevin Gates internet moment. If you got one.
Favorite Kevin Gates internet moment. Oh, when he was talking about fucking his cousin and that he wasn't going to stop.
I'm sorry, what?
You didn't hear about that?
Like his grandmother told him that.
Y'all didn't hear about that?
His grandmother told him
he was fucking his cousin, and then it was on the Breakfast Club, I think. And then they were like, "Well, like after you found out that was your cousin, like what you do?" He was like, "I mean, the pussy was good. Like I kept fucking." You didn't see this or hear about this? Just type in Kevin Gates' cousin, and you'll.
Hold on. Here's the video of everyone starting to.
Need jumper cables. I say, no, you don't.
Here's the video. Oh, that's not the one they talking about.
And I told her, listen, I could.
Oh, that's the
funny one. She said, we need jumper cables. I say, no, you don't. I put my hands on the battery. I got this little thing.
Why he tooted like that?
I told her, give me the keys. I jumped in there and cranked the car. She said, you my angel. I say, speak nothing of this.
Bro.
You know,
the internet is a crazy place.
The nigga said, speak nothing of
Yeah, it says, speak nothing. Yeah. Speak nothing of this.
Bro, he's a character, bro. He's a character. There's so many. And I think in general.
Fucking your cousin is crazy.
Especially knowledgeably doing it.
Yes. And
that's why black people need to stop calling everybody cousins.
Yo, you ever had a cousin you thought was cute? Like when you was like a little kid? People had like little cousin crushes?
No, my cousin's
Jesus.
This nigga Bird guarding his family.
Yeah, right?
Nah, I didn't have one of those.
Yeah, I didn't have one of those, but
But I've heard too many stories online of people being like, I mean, you know, Like literally that being the attitude. I mean, like we cousins, but like we
just like what Rose saying in Wolf of Wall Street. He was like, well, I'm not gonna let somebody else fuck my cousin. I'm not gonna let somebody else fuck my cousin. Like
doesn't that mess with the kids? It's like, I mean, it's like 20% they could come out retarded, but like who cares?
And he really did that in real life. Like that, he really actually. I think he married his cousin. They had like kids and shit.
So like, in watching, like I know y'all in here don't watch Game of Thrones. Y'all not really them type of people yet.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to watch it.
I was about to say I want to. I just haven't. I'm about to finish Breaking Bad like probably the next 2 or 3 days or so.
So like, very very strangely, I always get this like when I watch shows like this, and sometimes like even like when I watch Star Wars or like this, I look at it like, yo, are they trying to like tell niggas something? Because the way Game of Thrones kind of like plays out. It's like, it's too much history. Like, obviously, it wasn't no dragons, but niggas was really like just fucking their cousins in public and marrying them, like, and that'd just be it. Yeah. Like, the ruling family, like, literally has a history of incest. And that's just what and it's like to keep the bloodline strong and all of this other stuff. And it's like, at what point in history did that become frowned upon? Because it's not a common practice now, but it was. And I'm not sitting here saying like we need to bring it back. It's not what I'm saying. But how are niggas living? Like, at what point did somebody say like, nah, that's not that? Like, there's parts of history that we're just never gonna figure out.
There is so much of history that we don't want to figure out, honestly.
Yo, I'm watching. You guys ever seen the Da Vinci Code?
It's so crazy. I haven't seen it, and I feel like such a.
I'm watching it. I'm literally watching it right now. I'm almost finished with it for the first time. And like my dad's like so this is where I get into like where I really want to look into that kind of like that Freemason stuff, because I'm like, it's a lot of stuff that we see every day that's right in front of our face. You have no idea. It's like no idea.
You could be in a courtroom and a nigga will like signal a judge with like the smallest thing, and like because like I know this judge is a Mason and I'm a Mason too, and that changes the landscape of the whole entire fucking like.
My dad undefeated in the courtroom.
Like,
he don't lose.
This nigga said,
He don't lose, bro.
Dead ass.
I'm dead serious. Like if he lose, it's because it was a woman judge
and he was guilty.
I'm not saying he was guilty. I don't know nothing about that.
Word.
What I said was
he undefeated in court.
And it's a different life. Where it's like, yo, certain things about the world in general. And it's not to say that I'm like these niggas are, but them secret society shit like that, it really exists.
Yeah.
Like in the movie itself, it's like basically like the Holy Grail is a real thing. And it's like essentially niggas on the search for that. And it's like then niggas find it and like all this other shit, and like turns out that like I don't want to ruin the movie for you, but it's at the end of the day, it's hard. It's an old movie. It's an old movie, but at the end of the day, it basically comes out like the whole thing in the movie is like Christianity is a lie.
Yeah, that honestly, bro. I mean, we've had that conversation all part a couple of times, bro. I think man-made religions are. I'm not gonna go as far to say bullshit because I don't ever like to call what people believe in bullshit, but somebody created these things like for the purpose of controlling people, like honestly. And when you control people's minds, you control society, you control classism, you control money, you control every fucking thing. If you can control somebody's opinions, that's why like Inception is such a beautiful movie in my opinion.
No, my favorite movie.
Because people are like, oh, it's just about fucking niggas going into dreams and that. I remember somebody tried to tell me that movie was trash. I'm like, bro, you're fucking ridiculous. He's like, it's just about niggas going into dreams. I'm like, bro, you don't even realize like they're going into these dreams to change somebody's perception of something so that they operate a different way so that the world ends up being different.
But it's like they're traveling through these different dreams because like to get to the core of an idea, it has to start like you have to create.
Yeah.
Like the whole concept of Inception is creating, which is already not Inception, but creating genuine inspiration.
Yeah.
So like things normally inspire you, but having that inspiration come from within is what they went and did. And like the way they made that concept and made it like a thief and all that.
Yeah, it was insane. That movie is really crazy. I gotta watch that on shrooms. I find it hard to watch movies on shrooms though. Like after a while of sitting there, I just be like, yo, like
I think that would be way too trippy to watch.
These shrooms is too bussin'.
It would be way too trippy.
I love mushrooms, God.
Sauteed mushrooms are really nice too.
I never liked mushrooms until now.
So trying to be healthy, right? Because mushrooms, similar to tofu, are really just a blank canvas. You can make them taste however you want.
Yo, it tastes.
I was talking about the psychedelic.
It tastes good.
We know what you were talking about, druggie.
My druggie. Yeah, I was asking Bert what's the hardest drug he's ever done. This nigga said weed. I was like, what you mean you do no coke, nigga?
I had a close encounter with codeine, but
codeine.
Yeah, like
so that's over the counter.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, like that's regular shit.
Lena
That was back in 2014, but the dude did some shit and sold the shit.
I was always fascinated, like being a kid that was supposed to not be doing this shit, but I was always fascinated by, like, not by drugs, but just like certain things you don't need to experience. But like when they would describe it, I'm like, I mean, but that doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, shit sounds pretty wavy.
And it's like, why are they making it look so cool? And why do all the rich people do it? Like I'm watching this one show. It's called Industry. And in Industry, literally, you have these people who are like managing hedge funds, doing lines of coke like in the bathroom just to like, and ketamine and whatever it is.
Yo, somebody was talking to me about
meth.
Somebody talking to me about that's crazy.
She smoked meth and like just because like her brother was doing it and they was in another country and she was just like, I mean, I guess I'll try it and smoked methamphetamine.
Yeah, I'm never doing meth. Like I'll do a lot of shit. I'm never doing meth. Like I'm super good at that. But somebody told me, it was like, yo, Zig, you would fucking love ketamine. I was like, bro, what is ketamine? Like I don't even.
Special K, bugged out.
Is that K2?
Nah, ketamine. It's a pill. It's a pill like powder, whatever.
What is it like?
I don't know.
It's like a horse train.
Yeah, like that's actually exactly what it is.
Like, and it's insane because it takes like I think it's a tiny bit of ketamine just to kill a horse.
Yeah. So like you can do too much and die. Like I was watching this other show on HBO. HBO got all the heat. Succession, which you have to watch.
I started watching Succession, but then I just I'm watching the Lakers shit, the legacy of the Lakers, and I'm like, that's like real life Succession, literally. Yeah. But and even when you look at the dude, the main character in Succession, he kind of looks like Jerry Buss. Like I'm like, they might have been onto something.
You gotta watch that shit because like in one of the episodes, a dude dies because the dude was like, "Yo, you got some? Like you got some?" And he was like, "Yeah, I got you." And they gave them niggas a drug, and he was like, "Yo," what the fuck is this? He was like, "It's K." And he was like, I didn't want K. I wanted cocaine." He was like, "That's all I got." He's like, "You told me you wanted to score. This is what I got." He was like, "I can get you some, you know what I mean, but I had to take a ride." Bro, nigga took that ride, drove his car into a ditch. Into a lake. He drove his car into the lake. The one boy survived, got up, and they covered that shit up. Niggas paid the police, paid this person, paid that person.
Covering up
bro, if you got enough money,
crazy.
If you got enough money, like, could somebody buy your silence for a murder of somebody you close to you? How much would it cost?
If they murdered someone, if somebody murdered someone close to me and then came to me with hush money,
yeah,
and the person who murdered the person close to me came to me with hush money,
it's like you know what's going on,
or like they sent a representative or something like that. Like,
you know too much and you doing whatever, and it's like, look, I don't know nothing about what you're talking about, but here's $2 million to make this go away.
I mean, I'd take it because it's like at the end of the day,
you got to sign an NDA. It's airtight. You can't never talk about this. You don't know nothing about your friend dying. It's no investigation. It's nothing. Because this is to me, and I want to hear your answer first. I want to hear all of y'all answer for her.
I mean, well, because then it's a slippery slope. Because like, if you like, what are your plans? Like, are you trying to? No
matter what your plans is, are you going to take the money or not?
I'm sorry, are you trying to prosecute this person? Because it's like because
there's no prosecution, there's no law right now. Is you have the information? They know you have the information. Your friend is dead, and they offering you $2 million to shut the fuck up.
Nigga, they gonna kill me too if I don't. So I might as well just take it.
I'm about to say that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, they probably gonna kill me regardless. If they could kill another nigga, they could easily kill me. So I'd probably have to.
You the only witness to it, so it's just like.
I would probably take the money and then wait a while and go into like my deepest, like whoever my most corrupt acquaintance is, and be like, yo, like I need to find somebody to kill somebody. Like I need to find somebody to kill somebody, and then probably just do a murder for hire. Like after that, like 10 years down the line or some shit like that, and get that nigga clipped. So I got the money. I avenged my friend's death. Got that nigga clipped.
If he had money to give you $2 million just to peel off, you think you got enough money with your little $2 million to get close to him? All right, so Sean, you taking the money? You taking the money? Bro, you taking the money?
Yeah.
So we all taking the money? Because I'm taking the money. I love y'all niggas, but like...
You dead.
Nah, I don't mean it like that, but it's like... At that point, if somebody has the resources, I think, to approach you from that space,
it's almost like they're giving you the opportunity to like save your own life, kind of.
Yo, and that show, take this money. You gonna live happily ever after, not happily ever after, but you gonna be good for some time, and bye bye.
I would definitely do my best to get that nigga clipped later on in life, though. Like on some,
you'll never be in the same room, state, building, city as that nigga ever again.
Nah, I feel you. But if I know who did it, like if I know who did it, and I know anything about their existence, I'm going to somebody and like on some secret agent shit down the line. Be like, yo, I don't know. You don't got to just tell me when it's done. I'm not helping you with no research. I'm not doing none of this. Boom, boom. Here is a picture of the motherfucker who did this shit.
And they're gonna see that shit. They're gonna realize it's one of the most powerful people in the world, and say, "You on your own."
Yep. Or they gonna go back and tell that nigga that he gonna get me clipped.
And at the end of the day, this has been episode 76 and the Regulation Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I am one of your hosts, Shake.
Boop nuke. 2 buns for your boy.
Monsieur Bouzin.
You shoot.
Monsieur Bouzin.
Boom one time for Mr. Towers.
Zig Love in the building.
And let's get us out of here for a while out.
Zig Love in the building. Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Yeah. Rose, I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fatal when your niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.